Should have ran it. Another jet sweep, but this time Deshaun Hamilton, who gets shifty, and he jukes this man, and he's going to race it to the end zone for his first touchdown, rushing touchdown of the season. Deshaun Hamilton showing the speed, showing the moves and the speed of why he's our third receiver and why we kept him around. Welcome, everybody, back to rebuilding the franchise. We're rebuilding the Denver Broncos, and we got Big Dale behind the desk. You know, this week we're taking on the Dolphins. You see us took on the Chargers last week. You know, and you know we're trying to capitalize on the things we got. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and advance the week. We're gonna take a look at the weekly awards. And as you see, we got Christian McCaffrey, Tom Brady, Harrison Smith, and we got Von Miller, who made the cut. You know, big play by him last week. And what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go through the standings of the NFL. And we got the Panthers, leading. I mean, it's only been 1 week, but they are the number one team with the Patriots, the Bills, the Jets, and there we are, the Broncos, sitting at 5th place in the league at 1-0. And looking at the stats here, we see Tua's passing yards. He only got 183 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Which is a decent game for him the first week. We also got Philip Dorsett the second with 1 receiving touchdown, 5 receptions, 43 yards. Not much, but it's something. What we're going to do now, we're going to upgrade our players, and it looks like Chase Young has received an upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade him, try to get his overall up, and we get his overall up to an 80. He is now at 80 overall in just his second week of his rookie year. His trade is still hidden, and also our offensive lineman that we drafted in the first round. I think we drafted him in the first round. I don't remember. So this week we're taking on the Miami Dolphins, and they don't have an X factor, but Xavier Howard, Raekwon McMillan, and Akeem Talib are all on defense. So their defense might be a little tough. But this week I'm looking through the jerseys. I'm like, what are we gonna go with? And I think we're gonna go with the all blue.
For this edition of the NFL on EA Sports, nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here. And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the...
So here we go, kicking the ball off, week 2 versus Miami. Let's see how we do it. And they're going to return it. And he's going nowhere. And it looks like they got Joe Burrow, LSU's potential Heisman candidate or Heisman winner, as their quarterback. Coming out first play, a stretch play to the left, and that's stopped. Justin Simmons. 3rd down. They're finding a running back, and we stop him too. That's going to lead them to punt the ball. So we got Tua coming out for his second start of his NFL career. You guys remember the first game. He led a comeback in sorta. So coming out first play, giving it to Philip Lindsay, who gets maybe a yard or 2. Coming out 3rd down. We're finding Philip Lindsay again with a stiff arm. Coming out 1st and 10. We're looking for someone to go, but the pocket's collapsing and we get sacked. Mike Daniels. 2nd and 19. We need somebody, so we're finding Noah Fant for a couple of yards. We need somebody to get open. We throw it up to Noah Fant. But it gets picked. I think he got the feet in. Xavier Howard with the first pick of the game. I don't even know how he got his feet in. Coming out, Joe Burrow leading the offense of the Miami Dolphins, but he gets sacked by Derek Brown. Coming out, but then Von Miller comes with a sack. We're all over Joe. Leading them to punt the ball. We almost get to the punter here. We got Rashawn Gandy Golden back returning the punts, and we just need a block to spring, and we got a block, and we're getting yardage. Great punt return. Coming back out on offense, Tua finds Phillip Lindsay, and he gets a couple of yards. We find Noah Fant open in the middle. And for somebody, we got Philip Dorsett the second on the out route. Ooh, we throw a dot to Cortland Sutton for a first down. Come out 3rd and 10. We need somebody. We're throwing it up deep to Noah Fant. And it gets intercepted by Aqib Talib. I told you this defense is no joke. Joe Burrow's coming back out. But we get to it, Von Miller with this second sack of the game. Back out on offense. We're finding Noah Fant, one of my favorite targets. Oh, we got Philip Dorsett wide open, and he makes a contested catch for a touchdown. Philip Dorsett has speed to burn, and he will burn you as he gets his second touchdown on the season. Look at that beautiful throw by Tua to find his speedy receiver. And Big Dale loves it. Big Dale loves it. Coming back out on defense. You know, we're getting a big hit here on the receiver. 2nd and 3. They're finding their tight end for a first down. Coming out of a timeout with 20 seconds left to go. Now he throws it up deep ball. And Justin Simmons with a one-handed interception. Justin Simmons, who was such a big pivotal part of the win last week, gets his 4th interception on the season. This guy is ridiculous. A one-handed interception. Are you serious? Tua comes back out, 10 for 13, 112 yards, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. Not bad, but we can do better. Coming out, heading to Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay, who is fast, gets us about 7 yards. 3rd and 3, we're looking for somewhere to go. We're finding Deshaun Hamilton on the slant route for a first down. Oh, we find right back to Hamilton for almost another first down, almost. 2nd and 14, we need somebody. We're going deep to Philip Dorsett, and Cortland Sutton drops it. Finding Philip Lindsay on 3rd and 14. Noah Fant found over the middle for the first down. On the goal line here, we throw it to Cortland Sutton, who makes an amazing back shoulder grab. The ball was thrown behind him, and he still reels in the catch. This man is a threat in the red zone. Look at this. Reaches back to go get it, and he gets hit late. It might have been a flag. Coming back out on defense, you know, they haven't scored. They need to score. You know, they're finding their receiver on the out route. Joe Burrow's trying to lead the team back into it. You know, he's finding his receiver, Devontae Parker. 2nd and 5. We need to stop them. Perfect. And we got Chris Harris Jr. with an interception, and we're looking for a block. Exactly what we needed. Our defensive backs are doing their jobs today, boys. Joe Burrow comes right back out. We didn't capitalize on it. And he finds Devontae Parker, who gets smacked. Oh, and Joe Burrow somehow escapes the tackle and throws it up. And somehow they come down with it. Are you serious? They're going no huddle. Fourth quarter, comeback. And he's finding his receiver getting out of bounds. They're storming down the field. Looking for somebody to throw to, but Von Miller's right there for the interception. Von Miller, interception to ice the game. Von Miller with another big play to make sure the other team does not win. This man is everything to our team on defense. This man is everything, and Joe Burrow just has not had a good day. Just to run the clock out, we're just going to do a little reverse here to Philip Dorsett the second, which goes nowhere. So we're running a fake jet sweep. Looking for Noah Fant. We get him down the sidelines. We're going with a fake jet sweep. We got Tua taking off down the field and hold on to the ball. Tua, I don't want to get you hurt. I probably should have ran it. Another jet sweep, but this time Deshaun Hamilton, who gets shifty, and he jukes this man, and he's going to race it to the end zone for his first touchdown, rushing touchdown of the season. Deshaun Hamilton showing the speed, showing the moves and the speed on why he's our third receiver and why we kept him around. And Big Dale loves that. Joe Burrow with 4 seconds left to go is just going to throw it up, and they come down with the catch. But that's going to do it for the game. The Dolphins could not find an answer for our Denver defense. Only 18 rushing yards, 244 passing yards. Philip Lindsay was not a factor in the rushing game, but he was in the passing game. We're 2-0. So Tua with 253 yards and 3 touchdowns. He did throw 2 interceptions, but, you know, it's a pretty good game. It's just his second NFL start. You know, he's still learning. We got Philip Lindsay. Like I said, he didn't really do much. Only 12 yards rushing. We couldn't really get the ground game established. You know, Tua had his run. And I guess Deshaun Hamilton's run does not count as a rushing touchdown, but as a receiving touchdown. So that's probably why Tua has 3 touchdowns. So we got Noah Fant here with a lot of yards. Philip Lindsay, like I said, was a really big part. You know, Deshaun Hamilton with his touchdown. We look at the defensive stats. We got Von Miller leading the team in tackles, 6 solo tackles in this interception. Chris Harris Jr. with 3 solo tackles in his interceptions. And, of course, Grant Delpit. You didn't really see much of him this game, but he did have 2 tackles. We also have Justin Simmons here with his 2 tackles and his big interception. You know, our defense is something to be reckoned with. And if you look at our game day goals, we completed all the game day goals. You know, win 2 games in a row, do your job at home, and brick wall at home. We didn't allow 250 yards for them. You know, no upgrades yet for Big Dale, but, you know, we're getting there. So, you know, but Big Dale seems to be happy, and the team is doing great, and everything's going good. So that does it for this episode of rebuilding the Denver Broncos and Coach Big Dale. Next week we'll take on the Raiders, week 3, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.